Hey, Sol here. Here's another tutorial video for Sunvox. This one will be focused on the loop module. Now the loop module is very useful for glitch effects. It's a very unique module. It's not like the delay or the echo effects effect modules. And so I'm going to be showing how to use it today. So first off, we have a drum synth. And here's the parameters for the drum synth. And we have a pattern here. It's a very short pattern, but it sounds pretty good. Let's hear it. Okay, now what we're going to do is add the loop module to this. Now the loop module, what it does is it basically takes the last note you played and repeats it. It's like an echo in that it does that, but it doesn't fade out like echoes. It repeats a definite number of times, and there's a certain number of seconds, I guess milliseconds you could say, between each repeat and the first hit as well. So it's very unique. So I'll show it. So we have volume for the loop module. We have volume, delay, stereo, and repeats. Now, volume is how loud the loop module is. Full volume is whatever volume the input module passes into it. Delay is how many seconds it takes for the module to loop. Currently 256 is half a second, or it's a full second. Yeah, I think so. No, it's a half second. It's a half second. Then stereo is whether the repeats happen in both left and right channels or just mono. Now it's a little interesting because stereo means that it's going to happen like left, right. Like the repeats will happen, I think, in both channels individually. Whereas if stereo is off, then it's going to happen in both channels at the same time, so it'll sound like it's mono, so to speak. It's panning independent, so to speak. I think that's what that is. And then repeats is how many times it should repeat. So let's hear a normal hit here. Should be able to hear that. I'm not sure. Yeah. Now let's hear a repeat set to 1. Yeah, as you can see, it doesn't always catch it, which is kind of good and kind of bad. It's, it would be nice if it caught it all the time. But on the other hand, it doesn't catch it all the time, so the repeats don't sound so machine-made. They sound almost random. Alright, so let's hear our song with no repeats. Right. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to push the delay down and up the repeats. Now, as you can hear, it loses a lot of the pattern because while the loop module is repeating, it can't take in any more sounds. It only will repeat one sound at a time, basically. That may not seem like a good thing, but it depends on how you use it. So let's go back. We have our loop module here. Now, the way to bypass that only one sound can repeat at a time, you can say issue or thing, is to lower the delay or lower the number of repeats. Or another method. So let's try that first. Let's lower the delay. The number of repeats here. Right. Now another way, and it doesn't really bypass this issue, but it's a useful thing to use with this issue, and so then I guess it's not an issue, is to pass the module to the output with the loop module. So you hear both at the same time. Let me save this. Okay. Now that we don't care if this loop module catches all of it or not, because we can hear the beat anyway, let's up the repeats. Lower the volume. Now I found that high repeats and low delay give a very unique sound. Or low repeats and higher delay. So that's a very unique module there. It's quite useful. Okay. So thanks for watching. I've been SolarLune. This has been a tutorial on how to use Sunvox, how to use the loop module. Thanks for watching. If you feel like donating to help fund more development, more tutorials, more stuff, feel free to do so. Otherwise, I've been SolarLune, and this has been the loop module tutorial.